Yeah, no, yeah, really liked the way the boys sort of addressed the challenge tonight. It's not easy when you're sort of 1-0 down before the game starts. You kind of know that you don't want to give the opposition any opportunity to sort of get a further advantage. And I just thought we started the game really well, really composed, in control. We didn't create a lot, but at the same time we just had them camped in their half and didn't really let them sort of venture into anywhere near our goal, and scored a really good goal from our press. And then second half started brilliantly, exactly what we wanted to do. Got our goal, and then you sort of give them a goal, and that puts a tie again on edge a little bit. But I thought our response to that was really good. Scored another good goal. Probably should have got another 1 or 2 to finish the game off, and then we probably didn't handle the last 10 minutes very well. But at the same time, when I'm having to sort of change the back line so much at such a critical time, it's going to disrupt us. But again, I thought in the big moments the boys stood up well, and really pleased. They've done a fantastic job to get us through.
How important was it to have your kind of older players leading the way, but also players like Wilson and Lucas, the youngsters, kind of having such big nights?
Yeah, massive, and it's brilliant for us, brilliant for the club. Like I keep saying, we've got some real exciting talent. Lucas is growing all the time. People are sort of getting a glimpse of what Wilson's all about. It's just a shame what's happened to him this year, and he's still working his way to full fitness. So I just thought the whole group handled it really well. It's great to have Romero and Mickey. We just looked so solid at the back while they were out there. Never really looked like getting threatened, and just made us look just a lot more solid as a team. So a lot of positives there.
So congratulations once again. So much energy from the players, and in your programme notes you ask for the crowd to respond to the occasion, and they've done that as well. I would like to point out that your captain, fantastic Sonny, never stopped running. He was on fire tonight, wasn't he?
Yeah, no, I mean, Sonny gives everything every game, there's no doubt about that. He just, he works so hard for the team. I had a couple of moments today, a couple of times unlucky, a couple of times, could have been on the end of things. So, but it was a collective effort tonight, and I thought, I think it's the first time, somebody said since October, we've had our 4 leaders on the park. Vicario and Romero, Madison, and Sonny, and so far, so much this year we've relied on 1 or 2 of those, but to have all 4 of them out there, I think makes a difference for us, and I thought they all led the team well.
Hi, Ange. Do you feel like the team looked more like themselves tonight than they have done for a while, particularly in that second half with the physical level they showed?
Yeah, well, but it's no coincidence that we're getting some of our key players back, and of course we are, and also the guys are getting some decent recovery between games, and I'm able to change the team a fair bit. Don't forget, Sonny and Matters didn't start on the weekend. We can do these things that allow us to prepare the team properly, and we did look more like ourselves, but we still got levels to go, because I still think guys like Romero and Mickey and Wilson and Dom and all these guys are still building their way back up to sort of match fitness and match sharpness, and I guess with the quarterfinals almost 3.5 weeks away, it's a great opportunity for us to get these guys up to speed for that game.
Thanks. And because of that, are you positive, encouraged by what could happen for the rest of the season? This could be a turning point, if you like.
I've always been positive, and I've always been encouraged. My mood's not dictated by outside; it's dictated by internal things, and I've never wavered from the fact that I think I've said consistently that when we're at our best, we can compete with anyone, and we get an opportunity now, like I said, to build up some of our players, and hopefully, like I said, still some significant talent out who could be coming back. So all those kind of things are going to be helpful for us to reach the levels we need.
And just a word on Madison, that sort of roll through midfield for the 3rd goal, which was a brilliant goal. I mean, it was a good performance from him all night, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought all night he was really good. Like I said, I think all those, the 4 leaders kind of felt like, okay, it's their time now. And look, they've all done it really tough this year. It's been tough for all of us, the whole club, but particularly the players. I thought Matters, when we needed the quality, he was there tonight, made all the good decisions for us, worked hard for the team, which is also important. So I think Look, as I said, I think from my perspective, it now allows us to have this platform of, a solid core group of players. Our best players are available, getting to fitness, but also we have this ability to put people on who can also impact games, which I thought was important today.
Obviously, Wilson got his first goals since his injury layoff. How important do you think that's going to be for him? And what is it he offered that sort of made you pick him in the starting 11 over other options?
Super pleased for him because he's worked awfully hard. I'd be surprised if I have to explain what I saw in him if you didn't see that today. Look, I was excited when we signed him. He's one of these players, like I said, who has the ability to take people on, find space, great technician, and super pleased for him to get his goal tonight because he's worked hard silently to get back in the team. Obviously, he came to a new club this year, big club, big move for him, and it just hasn't worked out through no fault of his own, because of his injury. And it's been frustrating for me not to be able to, showcase him and know that, how much he can develop. And, that's just a starting point for him. Like I said, he's still working his way to full fitness. But, when you look at the likes of, him and Lucas and Archie and two or three others we got, there's some enormous exciting talent there.
Ange, that final goal it felt like a vintage Postecoglou goal at Tottenham. We perhaps haven't seen it as much in recent months, probably because of the injuries, but how satisfying and important was it to see a goal of that quality? Yeah,
I think it's important because, again, look, all goals are important, and particularly in a game like that, but when you score a goal that is so much of a core of our attacking phases and we work so hard on, I think the players just get belief out of that it does work. And, like I said, it's having Dom in there gives you a real focal point. He played, just having his presence in the box, the ability to have guys like Matters and Sonny fresh today to be able to run at the opposition. They're just things we just haven't had the luxury of in the last 3.5 months. And as I said, I think it was a really good sort of foundational game for us to build on. I still feel like we'll improve because, like I said, it's just the nature of where people are at the moment. But couldn't be happier with the players. I think they deserve. They deserve to get through, and now we're in the quarterfinals of a European competition, which I think is exciting.
Final one, please, George.
Hi, and you've obviously had pressure matches this season, but it felt like there was a huge amount of scrutiny and pressure on this game. Is it an important step for the team to come through this for the next rounds, to know you've gone through this one so they can do it again going forward?
I think the way we handled it tonight was important. Like I said, it's, as much as you try and block out the outside noise, it doesn't bother me. But, I'm sure the players and the whole club's aware of it, that tonight was a big night for us. And, when you're already 1-0 down, you can get really sort of anxious about it. But I never felt that. Like I said, up until we sort of gave them their first goal, I just thought the lads were just handling it superbly. They were in control. We looked strong. We looked dominant. We looked aggressive, we looked threatening in the front third, all the things we want to be. I think Mickey coming off disrupted us a little bit and we had to change a couple of things. And like I said, we'd give him a goal and that changed the momentum of the game a little bit, made him more nervy than he needed to be. But, in what was a big night, I couldn't be happier with the way the players sort of tackled it, and it's a credit to them.
Thank you.
Thanks.